Until now, Jesus. Until now, I was gonna say, but then. Hello? Okay, there we go. Nothing is clipping like hell anymore. Right, I had with me my mag pulse because drones kept spawning in front of my face. And reloaded my stuff. How sloppy of me. Okay, what did I bring with me now? I got some Teflon coated bullets with me, okay. Or I looted that, I believe. Okay, we got some stuff, all the relevant shit. Good. Yes. Okay, so map. What is it that we got to do? We noted this. Oh yeah, because we can enter this, but this is a potential to enter. We can't enter this until security is 0. We can't enter that until security is 20%. We can enter it, however, because we have most of the code, so we can just guess the rest of the code. The Enviro Pack is some kind of code, potentially in Storage 9. I think my ears are playing tricks at me. Or on me. We can go there. Is also a location. And up here. Oh yeah, that was the slide. To whoop, and then do that, and that leads back up. So we might just go and do that first, because that is one isolated thing. And that was that large room with the bridge that got pulled or taken down. But let's do the jump section first. And then fucking, I don't know. We'll see. I have to do some section at some point, so. Now, how the fuck did I get there? I think through here. You're alive. You are no longer alive. Thank you. Yes. And we could also go into storage 1, but I didn't fucking feel like doing that. I'm fine with... Bitch. I'm fine with these drones respawning. I'm completely fine with that. You know, to a degree. Don't want them constantly spawning. A battery pack is neat though. Almost makes you fucking question or wonder if I should maybe bring the ion rifle with me, but okay. So to do this, we want to equip the boots. Then we want to just go whoosh. That de-equip the boots, thank you. Okay, let's not use any more shotgun ammo. It's enough. There we go. Some rounds. Great. Okay. I was wondering what... I forgot what she actually spawned in, but... 2 of these is fine. Oh yeah, and we already took out the mines, so... That's neat. Ooh. Fancy! Okay, let's take out these. 81... Well, 80... 79, Jesus. Okay, if it's 2 per camera, well, there's also all of the nodes, I believe, so that's a large chunk of it. Yeah, we got a lot of batteries. Do I just... I'm not gonna go and bring the ion rifle as well. I could potentially have like shifted the iron rifle for the shotgun, or like the other way around, the shotgun for the iron rifle. Because we have 1,000,000 batteries. We do have 10 stored, but like, yeah. Yeah, maybe we want to try and use the laser rapier mostly. Although it's difficult to say that because a lot of the times it's drones that I need to deal with. So maybe I should bring the iron rifle. Fuck, I don't want to go back again. That takes a little while. Although actually, I say that, it doesn't take a long time at all. The fucking transporter to storage, like all my weapons are stored right outside of that elevator. So I'm lying. It doesn't take a long time at all. It takes no time at all, actually. So let's do that. Let's commit, because we also don't have too much ammo, really. Because like when when actually using the shotgun like actively, then it does like drain on your ammunition. So let's actually go back and switch out the shotgun for the iron rifle, which means we also want to take the ammunition and put that in storage, so to speak. So we're gonna put down the shotgun here. We're gonna grab the iron rifle, put that in there. We're gonna take this ammo, that, and all of this, yeah. Store that. We have 10 gas grenades. Oh yeah, we keep getting gas grenades, but that doesn't really help me at all. Because, you know, nothing, like, robots aren't particularly weak to that shit. My lovely assault rifle. Not yet, however. I do wonder about this, but like this is very powerful, so we want that. But this is, yeah, mag pulse is good for robots, but then the iron pulse rifle is also good. Hold on, let's see. High is 70 damage, not 100%. Yeah, so realistically, the mag pulse is still stronger because you can also do the double ammo thing, so you can really take out some shit. And then we also got a laser rapier, which we want to use for. If we're ballsy, we can use it against the laser. Wait, what was this for? Mark 3 full. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, let's pick this up, and then that. Use. There we go. Now our marksman rifle or assault rifle is fully auto. I forgot that was for that. But yeah, so we got this kit that we got now is fully for robots, and that is what exists on storage, like full out, I was gonna say, but that's not, it's not a saying. But either way, okay, so we've got plenty of this ammo, but I want to save this until we have the Scorpion, because that's gonna eat some ammo. And then we store shotgun ammo. There we go. Yeah, we have a lot of batteries, so we're gonna go through some of that, but we're saving 10. Yeah, and we have some. Yeah, okay, this is good. This is good. We'll go with this. This is a smarter choice. And then oh right. Storage. Oh, let's. I was gonna say let's go somewhere, but I don't actually know where I want to go. Have I found the yes, I have found the medical bit, which unfortunately doesn't have a bed like every other area, every location. Yeah, I thought I heard you, bitch. 2 shots. Okay. good to remember. I need to look and see how much... Was that 4 pips? So one shot is 2 pips on the high setting. Well, we've ended up here, so we might as well do this bit. This is locked, so yeah, we might as well do this. I know what this is gonna be, so I'm gonna have to double charge this shit. Gonna add that. We're gonna use our stamina patch because this is gonna be... I might just rush it and use Berserk pack. That went well. That was a very good strategy, actually. Oh, this is where the nodes are. Fantastic. Yep. That went smooth as fuck. I didn't need to double charge that, but hey ho, let's just wait for this shit to wear off now and we can start seeing hallucinations. But yeah, that enemy can be... Yeah, exactly. That enemy can be really scary because it's gonna take these barrels from the dispensers and gonna chuck them at you, and they explode, so that's gonna cause a lot of damage, potentially even insta kill you, so that's not a fun time. Can guarantee that. So that was very good to just charge in, and they didn't have too much of a chance to, like, I didn't get too hurt. So that was nice. Oh, okay, that was your stuff because you didn't... I find it curious that... What was it, like this guy and you were behind that door and it was behind that? There's this scrap, and then is that all you had on you? I mean, it's 40 scrap, so it's something, but like 4 credits? Really? Oh. Oh no, that was the other robot that it just stood here. Okay. Well, here's the node, so let's see about this. 2 shots with the pistol. So that's 6 shots. That's fine. Recharging station access granted. The what now? Oh, we're at levels. Oh, we're 7% recharging stations. What do we mean by that? That? Unsure. But okay, now that we did that, we got the code. So let's write down the code. So that is CPU node code 6. That's what I've written on other things, right? Not that, obviously. Yes, CPU node code, yeah, good. Just to keep that being the same. That code, by the way, is different for each new playthrough, so it's not you can just look up a guide on what's the code for my game. It's literally unique for yours, I think, at least. I don't know if there's just a select amount that gets shuffled, but as far as I know, it's kind of unique. So we got just like, so that's 7. So that is like 3 cameras that we have to... this got... Oh yeah, this was the door, so we unlocked this. Okay, good. I'm glad that I got to figure out what that was for. Lovely. Badoo-badoo. So, since we got that, we have access to this, and we have access to that. We've got this to do, we got that to do. We've got that to do. So there's 3 sections. 3 bits. There's also storage 4. Did I unlock that? No. Storage 4 is still gone. Or gone. Closed. So let's... Well, we're closest. So let's go to storage 9. And then to storage 6. So that would be in here. That's mid. We don't care for that. Okay, so this is potentially, let's check, 808. Nope. 818. We're just gonna test this. 828. 838. Hey, there we go. And there's the Envir pack. Okay. Plus, ooh, some mods. Oh, this is a great storage. I love this. Oh, hello. Are you the mighty mad? Ah, that's one. So there's 3 left now. Then, if we're following everything. Oh, some soda cans. Why not? Okay. Well, let's pick these up. They price that, and we keep the cans because they do give health. Environmental protection pack protects the user from biological contamination at the expense of energy. Fantastic. So now we can also do Beta Grove, and we can send that shit out into space. So that's good, but also we can clear this shit up. Remove marker that, remove marker that, remove that marker for now. This we want to keep. Oh no, we need 0% for that one actually. Yeah, okay, we can't do that. That's fine. Yeah, okay, good. Well, let's check what this storage has done. So we got, ooh, what is this? Damage for the pistol. Hell yeah. Give me that. Bonk. Ah, we get a compensator on top of it. So it becomes extra long. Okay, so now it requires 3 spaces. Okay. Let's see here. What do we do with that? Rotate the pistol now. Okay. Okay. Just going to shift some stuff around. Here we go. Health in that corner. We got this here. We got our batteries there. Got our grenades there. Got ammo here. We got that shit there. Yeah, okay, this works. It's a little bit off, but it's okay. What else? Osmium rounds, 8. Thank you. What is this? Oh, plastique. Don't know if I want to pick that shit up yet. Let's just note that that's here. What's it called? Said 44 plastique, like that. Okay. Good to remember that that is here. In fact, that is gonna be critical. Hello, chess. Okay, so now that we've got that, we got this area, we got storage 1, storage 4, we can't do anything with. I guess we'll go here first. Because it's still fairly easy to deal with. Then we'll see. Yeah, this direction. Okay, so things are still gonna respawn, but at a lower rate, I think. I think the lesser the security level, the lower the spawn rate of things, until it hits 0 and becomes non-existent. Is that's a mod for the shotgun, it looks like. Yes, actually. I need to get down, which, I mean, there is... They may respawn, but also everything that will respawn sucks, so it will not be a problem, yeah. For the most part, at least. Okay, let's just prep a berserk pack in case we need to. Oh, I'm not gonna move. Okay, we're just gonna bring that back up, please. I'm not doing that. Thank you. Okay, you're gonna do one of those again, aren't you? Well, hold on. Here you are. Almost. Now the other direction. No! Oh, that was just a box. Thank fuck for that. Whew! You were stupid and picked up a box. Dumbass. Shouldn't have done that. You should have picked up an actual explosive barrel. I might have killed myself doing that. Really, you guys are... No, you're normal, guys. Okay. I was like, you guys are elite and you don't have anything on you? But they were not. But also, yeah, fucking... Damn, like these robots are a piece of cake when you just charge up to them and slash the shit out of them with the laser rapier and a berserk pack. Or they should have just deactivated themselves and saved just trouble. Yeah. It's just like, don't even bother. Save your resources. Ah, yes, good, thank you. Activate that, and there's nothing else here, I think. So just activate this elevator. Ooh, nice. 2 more, yeah, vaporize these. I didn't actually get hurt when I was down there. That's kind of funny. Wait, how did you end up here? Okay, well. This is for the shotgun. A choke? I mean, sure. The shotgun already has pretty good range. I don't know what I need a choke for, but yeah, it's better. Okay, let's... I just want to investigate these platforms. I don't think there's anything where they are. I think you're just able to do some bullshit with that. Okay. Well, that was this entire room. Let's go back to, I think, the elevator, so that we can I think there is something in a couple of them. It didn't look like it. Oh, I never... Because it was just empty. If we're talking about the bits so you can just jump off, I think there was just empty little, like, I don't know what to call them, boxes or like bits you could stand inside. What? Did I never see this before? In fact, let's just go back up to maintenance and drop off the mod next to the shotgun. Or just fucking equip the shotgun and put the mod on. If I could, that is. There we go. That's it. What's the shortcut for environment? That's barrier. That's light. Not that I think I need a key for that, but... Okay, there isn't. I'm not interested in... I feel like the shotgun is the gun I use the least. It kind of ends up being that, but I mean, it's still useful. It just depends. I mean, it's also, it's there if you want to use it. There's so many, like, there is plenty of guns. So, like, you kind of just get to pick your favorites and go with that. Let's go to storage 1. Not a big fan of storage 1, but we have to do stuff with it at some point. Go and die. Whoa. God damn it, I'm trying to do... You guys are too small. Fucking get hit, bitch. Yeah. Thought I remember that. Yeah. There was a text there for the devs put in there that said something. I can't fucking read it. That it said something. If this is the first time something, It was a text you're not meant to read, but it says something. I spotted it, but I couldn't tell what it says. So, you know, that's the thing. Alright, well, I'm not particularly surprised about that happening. I kind of remembered it being a bit of an asshole-ish location, because I didn't have, you know, I couldn't decide what to utilize. I do actually want to. It's a bit weird for me, but I'm gonna buy some stamina packs because I noticed that I end up using them actually. Weirdly enough. Yeah. Okay. If I was on my PC, I would go back and screenshot that text. Yeah. Okay. Let's fucking wait. No, this way. Let's recharge. Zippity zap. Back up to full and then go back and delete those fuckers. How much ammo do I have for this? Good amount. Right, assholes, it's time to die. Where are you? My god, there's a million of them. Yeah, that's why. Are you all dead now? Obnoxious assholes. I can fucking peacefully loot this place. And all these robots that are giving me logic probes. Preferably, like, you can give me batteries, that would be nice.
I don't know why these damn CPUs keep spewing out random numbers from the system's authorization memory. This is a security risk. I'm going to access the source code to... What the hell is this from?
One camera left. Okay, I think that's all that here. Yeah. Okay, let me just fucking check what exists in terms of things to lift up and all that. Oh! Yeah, I guess that's why I never found it. I never jumped up here, so I never got the grenade launcher. What does this actually do? Contact detonation. Okay, so it just uses my frag grenades? No way, I can use any grenade, of course. Use compressed gas charges to turn any grenade into a high velocity projectile that detonates on impact. Ah. This includes fragmentation and gas fragmentation and electromagnetic pulse grenades. Huh, that's useful. Instead of... Huh. Yeah, that's a pretty neat gun. Getting to use these fucking grenades as projectiles rather than just throwing them. It's pretty useful. Will I be using it? That's a good question. I'll keep it for now. Might go back and put it in maintenance, but that is certainly neat. I should probably use it a bit, but you know, very limited ammo. How can I even know which? If I just do that, do I just flip all of them on? I think so. Just not that one. Yeah, okay, they all flicker, but they're on. Okay, well that's that one. That doesn't have anything in it. This brings me up here. EMP grenade. And fucking now what? Okay, well, there is a crate in there, I think there was. Oh boy. Nope. Okay. I think that's a jump off while it's going up type of situation. Oh, or not. God fucking damn it. Can I like just... There we go. A frag grenade, well that's anything at all. Lovely. I think that's all random things. It doesn't seem to be there's one camera somewhere. Can use the platform to get here. Or could I not get here otherwise? I can also get there. Oh, a med kit. Okay. Well, that's something at least. Yoink. Oh, nothing in here. Okay. Thank you. Oh boy. Okay. Yummy ammunition. What's that? Is that a reflex? Yeah, it is. Awesome. Yeah, I don't know what the boots comment is supposed to be about. Okay, some more ammo. Lovely. And a shit zillion plastiques. Okay, well, I guess I might as well note that on the map. I think it was 44. Yep, okay. So that exists in 2 different locations. That's interesting. This being a way harder location to get them, but that's beside the point. Okay, we're done in storage 1. So now we've got going into storage 4, see what's in there. And then we just got this room, which will have the last camera. I feel, and then we can check out this. Okay, and then we're done in storage. Thank fuck for that. Storage is kind of a bitch. I think if I am remembering correctly in random scattered memories, flight deck will have a medbed. Fucking hope so, at least. Although, should I maybe just go to beta immediately? Deal with that shit and just send all of that off into space. So that is a thing I need to do. Just send them all off into space, I think. Life mods disabled, laser offline, shield online. Gross. A, B, C, D. Well, that's a bit weird because, yeah, it's gamma, but it's a C. Okay, well. Oh, right, I can't actually take that down. I need to go this way. Cool. Okay. Didn't miss anything here. Okay, let's see. Nom, storage 4. Oh, come on. Why does this also look like a bitch? Because it is. Okay. Wow. You done? That's ammunition. Whoa, okay. Is there not a switch for this? Oh no, I'm supposed to do that. Well, okay. Gonna assume there's literally nothing there. Oh god, okay. You're here for some reason. I don't know what this button does, but I hope to god it's like we deleted all radiation or something. Well, we're gonna have to activate this anyways. What was that button for? I don't know what that did. What did it do? What? The button actually removes System 32 from Showdown. You actually just won the game. If only. What the fuck? What did that do? There's nothing that I've been like blocked by that it like. What? I am very confused. What did that? Had these been like switched to be down? Oh, there's a fucking med pack there. It's a bit annoying. Wait, there's a bunch of med packs there. What the shit fuck? Hold on. That doesn't work. That's why I saved. I was like, maybe. Nope. Maybe because these things completely kill my momentum. I don't know, but... Okay. I'm supposed to be able to get them somehow, but I don't fucking know how. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just gonna ignore that and go somewhere else. So now it's down here then, and that's it. But before then, I want to go back to the lift. There's a bridge you can turn on, I think. Is there? Because it didn't look like there was any things that, like, do anything. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. I don't need to do that. I'm fine with not getting those med packs. I've got 20 and I've got 1,000,000 med kits. I'm not, you know, I'm not really itching for more health. Or like I'm not in need of a bunch more health. Like I have a bunch. Okay, bop bop. All right. Yeah, we're gonna go and leave off this ammo here. Maybe even these med packs. Pop, 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 pop. Oh wow, I've reached maximum. I can't believe it. That's amazing. Yeah, we're gonna take these med packs. Boop, boop. There we go. Amazing. Keep all of these grenades and all this. Yep, yep. Amazing. We have so much mag pulse ammo. I'm gonna be using it then for whatever might be in that gigantic room. We're gonna be using a lot of the mag pulse. Because seems like we're gonna need it. Vision. Yeah, I think the vision ones are kind of pointless. Unless you're meant to fly over there, I guess. I don't think I can. Like, I can't fly with that. And I can't use the boots for that, so... It's not really a thing. So, don't know, but hey ho. The good boots? No. Maybe that's what I pick up here. I don't know. I'm like, wait, how do I get there again? I believe it's this way then. Yes. Oh yeah, that's a door that I can't get into. Okay. Wait, what is that room? I think the T2 boots are on flight deck. I can't remember where I got the T3 ones. Ah, no, I mean that would make sense. Oh, you're right. It's this fucking room. What was this door about? Or could I? Oh, it doesn't matter. It was all to get this open. This is clearly some bullshit. Which it is now time for us to deal with. No, thank you. Rather not. Rather not keep that close. There's a lot of buttons here. I forget what happens here. Outside of a lot of enemies just popping out and trying to shoot me. Oh. How interesting. Nothing, huh? Well, okay then. Okay. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Uh, what? Maybe that's just a way to get down, I guess? Possibly. But then there's also the elevators, or the lifts. Oh, a battery. Okay, well, let's just take that. What the fuck? Okay, well. Mm, sure. Nope, okay, I guess. Micropole. Hey! How about that?
Dude, what can this strange device do, yo? When I touch it, it gets forth a sound. It's got wires that, like, vibrating, music. What can this thing be that I found?
Okay. Well, okay, yeah, this place did not have that much. Where is the last camera? what was with this room again? I need to look what this place had. This is where like the door, quote unquote, was. This. I'm allowed to open this? Wah. Okay, well, that's nothing then. So there's this door, which is manually locked. There's that door that requires security 0, but we have 2. We explored that, we've explored the... What the shit, fuck? Now I'm just confused. That's the door. That we haven't done anything with. Is that also like manually locked? No, I had to deal with that shit before. Okay. Well, alright. That's for that. Okay. Where was it? There. Then you exit from that, which means... So... No. What? That makes me confused. You need to go... Oh, unless it's through here and it leads all the way there. Okay. In which case, that's manually locked. How is it manually locked? I don't know. Did I get like stumped here on my playthrough, my first playthrough as well? I don't fucking remember / know what that's about. I feel like, do I remember something like that where it's like I got everything on every like deck and whatnot, except like storage was like that slight bit. Because I don't have the achievement of getting 0% on every floor, so it would make sense. Because I don't know. It would have to be nearby. Like it. I feel like they wouldn't. Like, it doesn't make sense for it to not be close by. So if this is locked, then it's like, okay, where can you potentially open it? Would it open because of like 0% or because of you opening that? There's another shotgun. But if it's 0%, like, where's the last camera? Well, let's look. Because it's not difficult to notice a camera. Because they mostly like see you first. It will be in a really obvious place, yeah. Fuck yeah, yeah. But I don't know what, like, how, or because if it wasn't an obvious place, then like it would see you, and therefore it would be pinged on the map. But it's not. So it has to be in like small corners or some shit like that. I can get to this bit. And then what? Okay, yes. It was because that had been flipped to go down. That doesn't do anything. How am I supposed to do... Okay, yeah, it just doesn't... it doesn't work on that. It doesn't give you momentum. Maybe it's on the other side of that bit you didn't know how to get across. Yeah, here? Okay, is it just like fucking parkouring off this and then using these? Except you can't actually like using these boots, you don't actually like get any good momentum like that. Question is, how am I supposed to like run off of these railings? Something like that. But I feel like this doesn't make sense to be how you're supposed to do it. Well, I got here. That's something, but like, now what? Nope. Which means you're not... Well, okay, so... I already tried with that, because as soon as you do that, it wants to drag you down. And even so, like, the boots doesn't do that. I don't know how you're supposed to get there. I mean, no, it would have to be like the flying boots. That would have to be it, because I think I do remember you get flying boots, so that would be it. This is a manual lock, this is security zero. Where the fuck is the like, there's no camera there. Like, you can tell that there's no fucking camera there. And I'm gonna assume that that switch just like opens up the floor and creates another like floating thing or something. I don't know. But the camera is not there. Clearly. So let's see, where can a camera be that I haven't like looked really? And I'm thinking perhaps like storage 1, storage 2. Oh yeah, that exists. I'm not grabbing that. That's a dead camera. There are no camera here. That opened that. There's a bitch ton of plastic there. That was camera destroyed. Well, it's clearly not in this room. We already checked there. Alright. Have a good night. I feel like I've looked here. Did I check these? Must have. Ah, okay. No, we have. Okay. There's two cameras here, and that's it. Otherwise, another one would have pinged. So that's not it. So it's not there, it's not there. I'm just gonna have to search every location. Is there a camera in the bathroom? No, there isn't. There's none in there. There isn't a camera in like the crawl spaces. We checked this entire place where we were just there, and there isn't one. So broadcast camera. I mean, yeah, okay. Oh, it came back. Let's see. Check there, but I doubt it. That camera's dead. No, right. This just goes down in a circle till you find nothing. That leads to that. Storage 4 was the fucking spot here. We checked this, although let's check again, sure. Was there not a single camera in this room? Guess there wasn't. Guess here are all the nodes. That's a destroyed camera, yeah. So let's keep going down. That's where we found the boots. This is one of the crawl spaces. Yeah, that leads to here. Then this leads onwards. Yeah, to this spot. This camera, it's destroyed. Here's med. It's fucking... There isn't a camera here? Yeah. No, this is storage 9. Secret location. That leads to... Oh, those are super batteries. Okay, but there can't be a camera hidden behind one of these, can there be? In fact, I'm just gonna place the thing. Thank you. And goodbye. Give me those illudium cadmium batteries. That restores like all of it. Or at least a shit ton. Which is very good batteries, but okay, so these are the ones that open that have a light on them. I can look out for more of those, but yeah, that was a camera. So there wouldn't be another one. Oh, that's one of the... Oh, I didn't see it. Well, that doesn't matter. Okay, so yeah, there's only like if there's I don't know. It would be like this room? Maybe? I think it's the only room we haven't checked out. There's broken camera. So it would be in. I have to be in here. Somewhere. Couldn't tell you where though. No cameras. No, stop, don't do that. There isn't a camera in here. Like if it would have seen you. I am very confused. Whoa, okay. I feel like I need to look it up. Because, like, at this point, I'm just very curious. Because I have now looked through the entire floor. And I have not found it. And I've checked every space. You know, and on top of there being a crawl space I can't access, another door I can't access because I don't have maximum, like 0% security. Because there's one singular camera missing. And I just don't know where that is. So at this point, I feel like I want to look that up because I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna look it up. Not certain how I'm gonna do that. Okay, here's a Steam thing saying 1%, but I'm 2%. That's not it. Although this is this the original? That's not it. This seems correct. Okay. Here's an interactive. Wow, why is this like so small? But okay. Let's utilize this somehow. Um, two in that, yes, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure that was correct, yeah. Yeah, there's one there. That's correct. I can't fucking understand how this is so complicated. Which room is this? Was there? Let's check. There is supposedly two. Yeah, there's one there. There's supposedly two cameras in here. Is there? Or no, okay, no, they're counting the nodes. Okay, got it. But that's all of that. And that's that one. Let's check. Hold on, let's see. Yeah. Okay, hold on. So yeah, the last camera is behind the door, is behind this door, which isn't immediately connected to that crawl space that I found. Oh, also that crawl space that I found was where you find the fucking Easter egg thing. I don't know how you get up there, but that's apparently where that is. That door. So how do I get into that door? The door can be opened from the southern side once you've accessed and explored storage 5. How? So that leads to, but how? How does it fucking, okay, so it is in there, but okay. So I wasn't fucking tripping about that being a thing. But then, okay, let's look around and make sure to press every button. is this one. Did I never press that? I don't think I did. I guess. Nope. I never did. I thought I had like pressed that at some point when I spotted it again. But clearly I didn't. Alright, cool. Then we don't need this shit anymore. And also, as I saw on that, we get our weapon there. Okay, yeah, he's talking about that. Ooh, nice.
There are bots
Oh,
everywhere.
wait.
Moved them out from where they were, but now storage 1 is flooded with bots.
Ooh.
I can get to them if needed, but for now, I'm leaving them alone.
Plasma core for the LGXS plasma rifle. That's a whole different thing. No, this is what we get. The K-18 Scorpion. Using pistol ammo. Quite... yeah, we get... Oh, no, it's just fully automatic. I mean, yeah, but we can still single tap to fire it. But I forget... No, it's just that it's using the same ammo. And it's not like changing it in any way. But it's just... You have automatic fire. With it. And it is very neat. Wait. Wow, okay, you have some stuff on you. There we go. Time to finish exploring this place. Open the door. Now it's at 0. Now we can enter this room. Ah. You're not gonna trick me, are you? This is supposed to be a reward room. We get a bunch of Teflon rounds, frag grenade, reflex, amazing.
I can't believe she found them.
Project Cortex,
Project Cortex prototypes. And it looks like she modded them. A live pilot's brain would get turned inside out during the neural link for remote operation. Now they use corpses. And the murmurs. My God. You can hear them thinking.
Yeah, that's a bit of a foreshadowing for some scary enemies up ahead. But this is the tier 2 boots. Provided jump assists. Now we can get across that gap and get some med packs before we leave this area. So that's this place. Let's go back there. Whoa, let's not use them at the same time. I don't want to boost into a wall, which will happen otherwise. So it's like this. Oh, I was like, I don't know how you're supposed to get up there. Well, it would be through this. Doing this. Boo. You bitch. There we go. Secret skull. the Easter egg that exists on every floor. Fuck me if I know where all of them are. I don't, in fact. I know that I have found one before. It might have been this one. Don't know, but I have found one once before. I am aware of that, but I don't remember where, mayhaps. There we go. Bop, bop, bop. Why does that... Why does it just shift? I don't understand why it shifts that one. Doesn't really make any sense for you to do that. But now we have a lot more movement, because we can boost and all that. So we can like float and fly almost, but not quite. So that's cool. That's neat. I'm glad that I could fucking find that shit. Quote unquote find. I simply hadn't found all the things in that one bit. Just because I thought I had. Alright. So now that we have this, let's go back to maintenance before we do anything. Yeah, definitely. Now we have our plasma core, which is a very expensive ammo type. I don't know what to call it, but okay. So what I want to do is I want to pick you back up. Now let's see here. So let's change this to Teflon. So this has, so with the pistol, it's got extra capacity, which this has more of, but it's got extra damage as well. So Teflon coated rounds have 22 damage. Apparently this has, okay, so yeah, Teflon for the Scorpion has 55, normal has 25. While normal for this has 20. Yeah, so the Scorpion has higher pen, just a little bit, but less damage. However, the pistol is just, you know, pew, 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 pew. Well, this is automatic, so I'm pretty sure it's just a thing of the Scorpion is better to use. And now since we're getting out of storage, I'm gonna want to do this. So we're gonna put this on the floor. We're in fact gonna put all our weapons on the floor just so I can look at them. Yeah, we're just gonna empty you as well. Okay, so you can exist there. Guess you're gonna just be there. Yep, this is fine. Let's go to our elevator. In fact, let's just, because I don't care enough, I'm just gonna do that. Even though it's so close to 8, I'm just gonna do that anyways. There we go. What the hell are you doing, dude? Okay. Max fucking medkits again. So yeah, we have a lot of ammo for our pistol. So we are going to grab all of it. I'm wondering, We're gonna bring our laser rapier. We're gonna bring our Teflon, not Teflon, our mag pulse rifle. I think with this plentiful of ammo. So if there are any robots or whatnot, they're gonna get stomped. The iron rifle we can keep and just. I don't know. Hold on. Do we? How much ammo we have for the shotgun? I think I want to store up a bit more shotgun ammo. Same with this ammo still. Do I store these batteries? I think I actually store these batteries. Do I bring the pistol? So this is the question. Well, I'm storing that because that's important. Store that in a different spot than that. We're bringing the Scorpion. We're bringing the Teflon. So we have one more weapon we can bring. We don't want to use the shotgun or that. So we have like the ion rifle would be something that we can bring, or the pistol. But we have kind of a little low on ammo for the pistol, so I think I'm gonna store the pistol and we'll just bring the ion rifle because we have a lot of batteries, so we can use that somewhat freely. Because we have the Scorpion for any normal enemies, and then for any robots or whatnot, we have the Teflon. No, Teflon. The mag pulse. And even if we can use the Teflon rounds on robots to deal pretty good damage anyways. So that's fine. Or, you know, just charge them with the fucking laser rapier and just go ham with the berserk kits. So yeah, we're just gonna store up on that ammunition, save everything else here, yeah. And go with all the other things that we have. There's also the grenade launcher, but I think we're just gonna store up with the grenades a bit more before we roll out that big bad boy. Until we have like at least 10 EMPs as well and whatnot. Then we're gonna have some fun, but let's store up some grenades for now until we roll that out later on. But yeah, we have our weapons in our planned out kit. So we're grabbing you, and we're grabbing you, and we're grabbing you. Hold on, let's see. Rotate, okay. This is a bit awkward. Okay, we put you there, and then put you there. So that one's there. 2, 3, 4, I think, yep. That makes sense. Do it like that. Because the pistol is there, but I don't think we're gonna be using that too much, so we're gonna put that more off to the side. Same with the spark beam, honestly. Not gonna be using those too often. These are the more relevant guns. These come in later. Let's not have them land on each other. Please. Thank you. Good. In fact, yeah, this can just be fucking placed here. I don't care for it. So, yeah, there we go. So we're gonna... This is normal ammo, right? Yes, looks like. Standard rounds. Lowest. This is charged there, yeah. Finally get to use all of our pistol ammo that we can just spray and pray away a bit. For now, at least. Plenty of money, plenty of logic probes that we can use when we don't, when we're not, can't be bothered with anything else. So now we're done with storage. So we got flight deck, which they cried for us to go to, but we do have Beta Grove to go to, and that will clear up executive, because we're gonna, well, I say that, but hold on. Oh yeah, they said something with that. Yeah, if we go to Beta Grove, we can possibly chuck those off into space. Oh yeah, and there's this section which I think we can boost up to, which I'm gonna hazard a guess that that might be another Scully one. I don't know where it could be in medical. There would have to be a similar section that requires you to like boost up, I think, or find a wall that is like something regarding that. But either way, yeah, otherwise it's flight deck. But I think we're gonna go and do Beta Grove, which the mag pulse isn't gonna be useful in that case, but we do have like the laser rapier and the scorpion, so that's fine for that. Also this for any longer range stuff, so that's fine, really. I say that, but then I wonder, those fucking tigers or whatnot, I'm unsure about. We can wait with the executive one until we do flight deck. So we'll do flight deck next. That's fine. But let's save that for next stream. What the fuck? Here we go. So next time we're gonna be traversing up into flight deck and see what we can do there. Hopefully they have a fucking medical bed in their medical section. That would be nice. So not that I, don't have healing items. I have potentially too many first aid kits, but still, it would be nice to be able to do that for free. You never know how many med kits you might need later on in the game, depending on how many fuck ups you do. But anyways, we shall save that for next time.